friends and family, we are so sorry that it has been so long since we've made a video. We have been intermittently busy with lots of different things. Ken, why don't you update them?
I was trying to be as still as I could for as long as possible.
Like my wax figure husband.
Oh. Beep, 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 beep.
This is a special announcement.
Special announcement. So, it's been so long since we made a video, I had to rewatch the last one just to find out where we had left off.
Yes, all the things that we still need to fill you in on.
Oh, goodness.
And let's try to make it fast.
Yes, so, one, I did get my test scores for the credentialing. I got 91 and 92 for Bible knowledge and fundamentals. So I have my credentialing appointment on the 15th
Of July?
of this month. Yeah, July 15th. So that'll be exciting, and as long as they don't think we're insane, I'll probably be a credentialed certified minister. And then another cool thing I got to do was I got to go to my roaster's roastery, and actually I roasted a batch of coffee myself. There were several people. It was really fun. There will be a picture for that. And I noticed that when the beans come out of the roaster and they're cooling in this little thing, if you grab one and eat it, it's like eating a burnt popcorn kernel. It's really good. Like, I like the burnt popcorn kernels, so it was really yummy. And it doesn't matter what kind it is. They all taste yummy when they're fresh roasted to eat.
Yes. I did not go to the roasters. I was taking the evening off. I had had a birth previous, like the night before, day before, so.
You were gonna go, but then
Yes.
she was just,
I was
the
exhausted.
way it worked out, she was tired.
So
It was
skipped
attendance optional, so.
Yes, that one was attendance optional.
And then another fun thing was the men's group had a pig picking. And I've been hearing about these pig pickings ever since we got here. And so we finally had one. And I don't know why I did that. But, so one guy has one of those grills you tow behind your truck. Like it's a full black iron skillet thing. Anyway, so he roasted a half pig on that, like all morning long. And then we all met at one of the guys' houses for the pig picking, and every guy brought a side or a dessert, and it was pretty sick.
It was a potluck pig picking.
Like you literally take tongs and just go to the pig and just pick stuff and put on your plate. It was amazing.
Yes, and how's the coffee cart been going, Ken?
I've been enjoying the coffee cart. It's very fun.
Or coffee trailer?
The coffee cart, the coffee trailer.
Whatever you want to
call it
call
whatever
it.
you want. The coffee shop, the portable shop.
Yes.
It's very good. And last time I talked about how summer's slow, so I've been doing events. I've done Clayton Cars and Coffee, which my lady friend came with me.
Yes.
That's Amanda. And then
Just to be clear.
yeah, and then doing like some markets and stuff. So those are all fun, and we're just trying new things, and it's been a pretty cool adventure.
Yes.
And it's really cool mixing up like half the week, 3 days at church, and then 3 days in the coffee trailer, and then I chose Wednesday as my day off. It's working out really well. It's pretty cool. I'm
Yeah.
enjoying myself.
Yes, and we matched today. It's 4th of July. You're probably watching this later, but happy belated 4th of July. So we worked the coffee trailer this morning at in the same location Ken normally is on Thursdays, but there was like a parade going on. And then this afternoon we'll go back during the festival of all the fun stuff and the fireworks.
The festival
The
of
festival
events.
of events and fireworks.
Yes.
So we're going to work that this afternoon.
Yeah, and it was Slamma-Jamma this
Yeah.
morning.
It was
so,
good. We were hustling and I
Oh.
loved it.
Yeah, and
It's
I'm
the most
hoping.
excitement we've had since every time I'm there, we're slow. So
Yeah, and so we're going to be Slamma-Jamma again
this evening,
this evening.
yes. And then Ken's gonna take tomorrow off.
Then we're taking tomorrow off, and we're driving 2 hours to have lunch with another person who came to visit us
Or will be coming.
inadvertently. So your
It's my second cousin.
cousin Aaron,
Yes.
Who used to live
In Renton.
In Renton, they moved to El Paso, Texas, because his wife's family is in Chihuahua. Chihuahua or Chihuahua? Anyway,
it's just
right
Chihuahua.
across the border. So like all her family's there, so they live there because he's a pilot,
Yes.
and he can just leave from anywhere.
Yes.
Well, he happens to be in Charlotte for like a week of training, and so he's gonna drive like an hour and 45 minutes to Greensboro, and we're gonna drive 2 hours, and we're gonna have a couple hour lunch together and hang out just to say hi.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that will be fun. So it's nice that somebody else is coming to North Carolina that we get to visit with. Well, since our last video, I've gone to a couple births, and at one of my births, I got some pictures. So we're going to put those here so you can see a little bit of what I do. And one of the babies, I took a picture of me holding him at the postpartum visit. And things at the pregnancy center are going well. We've hired 2 new people there, so it's been great. So I have an assistant. I call her the assistant to the assistant manager. Because she doesn't know what her title is. I don't know. She sits at the front desk. She's amazing. She assists me in a lot of the things, and it's been good. And then my birth, I've had 3 births since this the last video we've done, and they all went really well. I have 3 more births coming up in the next couple of weeks, so I'm excited about that. 2 of my moms coming up are breech births, so I think we're having C-sections. I have no idea what that is.
That's the sign. That's the universal sign for breech.
Okay, perfect. Other excitement. Let's just not do any hand signals there.
Hashtag hand signs for terms in birth. It's going to be a new book that comes out. The book series I've been working on.
Ken's hand signals. Yes. Okay. Well, in other news, my car is back in the shop again.
Blah, blah, blah.
Right. I think I had it for a couple weeks. I put 1,000+ miles on it. They told me my transmission would adapt. It did not adapt.
We said that in a video. We were like, they told us to drive it for 1,000 miles.
Yes.
It was an adaptive, and we
system.
We kind of looked at each other like, yeah, that sounds like stupid. Like,
a couple people said that's a real thing. Like transmissions can be adaptive.
I feel like it's real. Like, oh, if you're crazy, you'll get used to it after 1,000 miles, and you won't call us back.
Yes. Well, not only did it do the stutter thing still when you drove, then it had a wobble, and then it had a when you stopped. So now there's like more things happening. So we took it back in.
And a shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Pop.
Yeah, something like that.
So that they're assigning to the EGR transducer that failed. So they're replacing the EGR valve and transducer, I believe.
Yes.
So we're gonna see how it drives after that.
Maybe. Or Ken's gonna call and see if they can just buy the stupid thing back from us, and we.
I don't
can
think
just
it's
get
a thing,
else.
but she wants me to ask them if they'll take it back.
We'll keep you updated.
I really like it, but anyway.
I really like it too. I just would like it in my driveway.
If it just ran right.
Well, right. And this last time, all they had available for a loaner was a Ford F-150. So sad. Not really. I've had to drive an F-150 for the last week and a half. Now, I wouldn't buy this truck, but it is fun driving it. So that's everything I've got. Is there any other updates? I know I feel like so much has happened since we last spoke. We're sorry that it's been so many.
There's going to be pictures of coffee roasters.
Yes.
This really great. So there will be a couple pictures. We drove an hour and a half to find some authentic Chinese food.
Oh, it was so good.
Oh, this place. So there's noodles. You'll see a picture of these noodles, and they look like noodles you've never seen before. It's because it's hand-shaven noodles from they make a block of noodles, like picture a block, and then they shave off noodles off of it. Like, it's pretty crazy, and it was delicious, authentic food from China. It was really good.
Yes, it was called Asian Kitchen.
Yeah, just Asian Kitchen.
Not a very unique name.
Yeah,
but it was very good food. We're always in search of a good restaurant. We will drive for food.
Oh my gosh, have you ever been to a Chinese restaurant that handmade their own noodles?
No, that was pretty awesome. And
Crazy.
everything just tasted so fresh and clean. It didn't taste oily or bogged down or, just bleh, We just had some really bleh food lately.
Hashtag if Gaius comes back again, we're gonna go to this place and have some of this food.
There you go. Then other than that, everything else has just been trucking along. We're still in our RV. We're still at Hidden Haven. We haven't found another place to move. Although I will say, and I will put a picture here, of one of our other lots, they've built a beautiful deck off of their RV and a really pretty shed on their little lot. And now we're seeing more sheds pop up on other people's lots. I feel like people are just kind of like settling in here. I don't want to settle in here.
No.
I don't want to build a shed. I don't want to make a beautiful deck. Not here. So
I have been praying for the rapture. So maybe the Lord he's just stopped us to buy a property because he's like, no, we're gonna
rapture you.
I'm gonna
soon.
rapture you guys soon, so just don't worry about it.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you watching, and we are so sorry that it's taken us so long to get back to you with an update. We will try to
Peekaboo!
do one a little bit sooner next time. We did have to go rewatch our last video, like we said, and try to remember what we told you before and what we hadn't told you. So.
Hashtag life happens. Peace!